Huckleberry. Huckleberry. What are you doing? Oh, he's cute. What are you barking at, Whiskey? This is your reflection, you know? It's just you. You dummy. So, what I'm doing here, I have all these dehydrated peppers. And, sorry if I sound like I'm dying, it's because peppers. I'm grinding them up. So, anyway, this is really difficult to do one-handed, but basically I'm taking these peppers, I'm putting them into this grinder. This is something we do with a lot of our excess peppers that we grow. So I put them in there like that. I bought this grinder specifically for this so that we don't use our coffee grinder and die when we drink coffee. And then I just grind it. And then that's how it turns out. I'm using my canning funnel, which may or may not be a mistake, to put it into the jar. So, I haven't videoed anything in a long time, so pardon my terrible video skills. But yeah, there you go. You got the zoomies because you got a diaper on. Yeah, we have to put a diaper on a bug. Yes, we did. Are you gonna zoom me? Oh, my camera's so broken, dog. Whiskey? You got zoomies because you got a diaper on? Now you're not gonna zoom me? You ain't gonna zoom me for me? Of course not, because I started recording you. This is a monumentous occasion. I mean, you couldn't tell it right now because she's eating, but, I'm getting dressed and ready to leave and stuff for the day because I have to run some errands. And Whiskey left her food and stopped eating because she was concerned I was going to leave her. Also, look how good she looks. Look how not thin she is now. It's so great. And she is wearing her diaper because she is in heat. She was meant to get spayed in November. Like the end of November was when I was going to have her spayed originally. And then this whole thing started in the month of November, where she started losing weight and everything, and the diarrhea and all that. So it got postponed, and now I'm just trying to get her back up to weight and get her at a stable place before we spay her, because I have also read that when you spay or neuter a dog with EPI, they kind of go haywire because they put, you know, the like anesthesia and all the other meds and stuff that they put in their like IVs and stuff. So I'm expecting to have like blowout time when that happens. So I'm trying to make sure that she's good and full weight and all that before we even consider to start that. I'm thinking we're gonna aim for April, but we'll see. I've also been reading the Bible, which for me is rather interesting Because for the last, let's see, the last 14 years or so, maybe not quite that long. Well, no, it's probably been 14 years or so. For the last 14 years or so, I have been, I guess I would consider myself like a pagan witch. That's what I was involved in. I kind of fell off the last several years, and I've had this. I'll go into depth about what happened with all this, okay? But I just came to the realization that I've been wrong, and I wanted to read the Bible because I want to know. I grew up Christian. I've read parts of the Bible. I know the gospel. I know all these things. But I've never read the Bible myself. And I am reading it cover to cover. So far I am in Psalms. Well, like halfway. But it's been kind of life-changing. I'll kind of go over this in a different video and just discuss it if people care. But it's been life-changing. Alright, y'all, I'm just going to be keeping it real here. There's garbage bags on my bed, clothes, stuff, scarves and things that I still need to go through, dresses, a basket of laundry that looks like a mess, another basket of laundry, all of this chaos. It's insanity. This is all up here because, I'm going to explain to you, I'm cleaning my closet. So, right now, this is what we have in here. This was what was already in here. I just put these totes up. I got my dresses hanging here, some random overalls. All my dresses in this closet, my shoes are right there, were on this. This was, I don't know who did this, okay? This is before I moved in. They got like rubber bands or twine or something. I don't know. Anyway, they were hanging here. They all broke. So we had to resort to this. This is really high up. Like, for context, I'm 5'7", so I'm tall for a woman, but I'm not tall. And I can only reach to there-ish. So it's like all the way to the ceiling, basically, up there. And this is close to the middle point of my house. My house has got a gabled roof. So, I have a little step stool, which helps me hang things and take things down, but I can't reach all the way up. It is what it is. I got these totes, and I put some extra shoes in here. I put my boots, like my cute boots, I guess we'll call them, in here. I don't really have anything else on here. I have all, like, sandals and things in that tote. This tote is supplies for, like, waxing, like, eyebrows, armpits, that sort of thing. I also have a massage table for that purpose, so that you can, like, wax your armpits and stuff. Anyway, random, I know. And then, so what I'm going to do with the rest of this, if I can back up, kind of zoom out. Well, I can. It might change the colors and make it look funny, but what I'm going to do the rest of this, all my dresses are going to get hung on the top rack. All of my shirts, generally speaking, I'm going to try to hang in here. And then I have a drawer of shirts in my dresser that I'm going to try to convert to swimsuits because I don't have very many of those. And put those shirts in here. And I'm trying to keep my husband's clothes in the dresser. This is just part of, like, my life. It's chaos. I'm really bad at housekeeping, if I'm completely honest with you, which is terrible because I'm basically a homemaker right now. So as you can see, it's a nightmare in here. But we're going to fix it. This is a, like a little organizer thing I got. It's just all makeup. I have a lot. I used to be really into makeup, so I have a lot of stuff in there, and I don't really wear... If I'm completely honest with you, I used to wear makeup a lot because hi, Whiskey. I used to wear makeup a lot because I had really bad skin when I was growing up. My skin, since adjusting diet and drinking more water and all of these things, has really gotten way better. Plus, I don't know if it's just age thing as well. So anyway, yeah, so we got... I mean, palettes, expensive palettes that I've had, you know, people might be offended, I don't really care. That one's empty, but I just have tons and tons and tons and tons of makeup products. What I want to do is clean that out. Might not do that today, but I want to clean that out, get rid of most of it, because most of it's old as hell anyway. Maybe keep, like, the brushes and, like, a few makeup products, and then repurpose this drawer thing for like craft related materials. Because my spare room on the opposite end of the house, which is all the way back there, that is where I'm trying to keep some of my craft supplies, and then I also have a shed. So I'm going to try and keep cleaning this up, and then I will show you some progress. And to show you my progress, there's more stuff on the bed. I still have to clean the floors. Obviously, there's trash from dogs and stuff. But this all was covered in clothes. It's better. It's not great, but it's better. And then the closet is, I'm sorry about the really yellow light. Oh, the clothes are hung up. Everything is organized. I put some stuff in cubes. My dresses are hung. Scarves and stuff. So yeah. So I got these glass pitchers. I got this for Christmas. This lid. And I'm making some tea to put in the refrigerator because I am trying to not drink. So I'm trying to transition out of drinking anything that either has calories, with the exception of milk on occasion, and like cream in my coffee, I guess, is drinking calories. But I'm not trying not to drink any, or not to consume any sugar. I don't drink regular soda, but I have drank diet soda for quite some time, and I know it's really bad for you, and I'm trying to transition out of not drinking it at all. I don't really purchase it for my house anymore, but if I go out with someone, like if I go somewhere with my mom, sometimes we'll get a soda, and I need to stop doing that. So one of the alternative things I'm trying to do is, besides drinking just water, which is normally what I drink the majority of the time, I will have coffee in the mornings. I'm trying to like limit that as well because I think I might have a cortisol problem, but I don't know. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. We're talking about tea. So I got this pitcher for Christmas. I'm trying to transition everything out of plastic, so I've been looking for like a glass pitcher for a while. I like this one because it has a metal lid with a wooden top, and there's no, like, the only plastic on it is this ring. This pitcher I got at TJ Maxx or Marshall's, I think. And it has a plastic top, but it's glass, so it works for me. So I'm making iced tea to put in the fridge. I got my tea kettle going, and then I'm going to use this ginger peach tea. We really like this one. It's really good. So yeah, I want to put 3 of these tea bags in here, and I think we'll be out of this one. The other tea that we've been really enjoying, that's this same brand, is this blackberry sage tea. It's really, really good. I'm just trying to get into drinking more teas. I'm also trying to learn more about herbs, so I would like to start drinking some herbal teas as well. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm kind of just doing random, like, chores, quote-unquote chores of things that need to be done. I only have 3 tea bags in here left, so I'm just going to dump them. Oh, there were 4. Well. Oh, well. It's in there now, so it's happening. And then I'll have to get some more ginger peach. I also have a whole bunch of tea in my spare room because this is going to be gross and a shit show, but I'm just going to show you. This is my wall. We had to redo my kitchen because my stove busted, my microwave above my stove busted, all these things happened, and we didn't have anything. So we had to redo my kitchen. And when we redid my kitchen, we did this on the walls because this is on the walls across, like, the other side of my, like, what was behind the refrigerator and stuff. Like, over that way. That above the window was there before, and we added this. And then we put this in. And the thing is that we need to put shelves up. And I wanted to just put shelves, and so that's what the tape is kind of representing. But all this coffee stuff, and I need to grind those peppers, and like most of this is coffee stuff over here, needs to be organized on these shelves, but I can't because I don't have them yet, because we're trying to figure out proper shelving brackets. I think because this is like a trailer, like a mobile home, or I don't even know what it's considered. There's a difference between manufactured home and mobile home, but whatever. It's from the 90s. It has the really thin walls. So, that's an issue with putting up brackets to hold up shelves when there's like 2 studs on this whole wall. So anyway, there's only a couple of studs here. So I'm going to try to use snap toggles. That's my plan. I've done a little bit of research on that, and I'm trying to find brackets that will work well for this, and then we're going to put them up here, and then I'm going to wrap the shelf around here, so it's going to kind of go around the corner, and then we're going to have on the other side of the thing, the stove, there's going to be shelves here where I'm going to keep my dishes, because this is kind of where I used to keep my dishes, and then that's my window. So, anyway, that's the plan for the kitchen, but right now it's just kind of a trash fire because I have nowhere to put, like, a lot of my stuff. Like, my dishes are just kind of sitting around. Like, right now, this is my, this is the only countertop we didn't replace because it's a custom shape. But anyway, I'll show you the whole kitchen later. This is my dehydrator, and right now I have dishes, like, sitting around because I have nowhere else to put them, so it's a work in progress. I don't have money. So if I had more money, this would be done already because I'd be able to afford to buy all the stuff I need and just do it. But I have to, with our financial situation the way that it is right now, I have to pick and choose what I spend extra money on, if we even have extra money that month. So this keeps getting pushed back, and it needs to not, because I need it to be functional. I need to have this space organized. But we'll get there. We will get there. Oh. So yeah, I'm just going to pour this whole tea kettle in to here. And then I'm just going to let it steep. What I've been doing with this is I've just let it steep until it cools off enough that it's able to put in the fridge. And then I take the tea bags out and then I fill the rest of it with water and put it in the fridge. So, it's very simple. I kind of want to make another pitcher of tea just to have 2 options, but I don't think I want to make blackberry sage because I think this comes out better as a hot tea rather than a cold tea. It's not bad as a cold tea, but I prefer it as hot. So I think I'm going to go look through my tea stash because the only other stuff I have in here right now is chamomile and this stuff I wanted to try, which is actually pretty good. This vanilla chai tea. So I'm going to go look at my tea stash and see if there's something else I would like to brew, and then maybe make a second pitcher so that I have some beverage options besides water and coffee occasionally. I will show you one other thing that I've been drinking. I say that I'll show you, but I have no label because the label came off. This is electrolyte powder. I can't remember the brand. I bought it on Amazon. The reason I've been drinking electrolyte powder is because I've been trying to do carnivore, and I discovered that if I don't consume electrolyte powder, now this is like a keto friendly electrolyte powder, but I've discovered if I do carnivore and I actually like stay on it for an extended period of time, like more than a week, if I don't consume electrolyte powder or like electrolyte drink at least once a day, I start to get leg cramps. I know that's fairly common. But yeah, so this is the only other thing I've been drinking. I've been trying not to drink soda. I will tell you that I have failed a few times. I will tell you that I've fallen off the carnivore diet, but I am working on it. It is a work in progress. Every day is a new day.